Hi everybody, excuse me. Sonia, Sonia Creations. Nice straight hair today. Come on in. I feel like I'm so far away, but I just feel like I can't see today. But hopefully I can. Come on in. We're gonna craft in the kitchen today. Somebody's there, it looks like. Yeah, I feel like I really cannot see at all. Maybe it's just the lighting in here. Let me know that you're watching. Hi, Cheryl. So I'll let you know. My husband was going to craft with me today, but it didn't work out. Hi, Susan. I mean, Susie. Sorry. Your name probably is Susan, but. Hi, Ivy and Joanne. Yeah, I was going to craft in the kitchen because my husband was going to craft with me, so I had it already because it's more room out here. Yeah, make sure you sprinkle that, would really help. And then he can't, well, he can. He probably is going to get home here pretty soon, but I'll tell you why. But so I'm not sure when he's going to be able to craft with us because he has meetings tomorrow night and Wednesday night. And then, so maybe Thursday night, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not going to be able to craft because I'm going to a women's retreat unless, oh, your name is actually Susie, okay. I won't be able to craft Friday, Saturday, Sunday unless my daughter has her baby, because she's only like seven or 8 days from her due date. If she has her baby, then I won't be going to the women's retreat. But anyway, so it'll either be Thursday or next week sometime or something. But anyway, Alex, you can pray for our little guy. We're not sure if he's sick or what, but like he has not got up all day. I forced him out of bed at 10:30 this morning to get up and get dressed and get his medicine, but he would not eat and he went right and got right back in bed and he will not get up. And I go in there like every hour and I took his temperature. He doesn't have a temperature and he will smile and he, you know, if I wake him up, he will smile at me. But he will not get out of bed, and so I don't know if he's not feeling good. He hasn't thrown up or anything. He doesn't have a cough. He doesn't have a fever, but he will not get out of bed. And it's almost 5 o'clock here, and he has not got out of bed except for when I forced him out to get dressed and to get his medicine. And so I told my husband it'd probably be better if I just went live and you come home and, you know, watch Alex in case he does get up or something. So. Anyway, so I don't know if he's just wanting to stay in bed like a teenager or he's 21, but I don't know. So when he was awake, he gave me a hug and he smiles, but I don't know what's wrong with the poor guy. So anyway, so and plus my husband had a meeting and he got out of the meeting late and they had to go to the store and he was going to get home late and we hadn't had dinner and I'm like, I'm just going to go live and because it's going to be really late and if I don't just go now. So yeah, so Alex could be fine. I don't know. He might just be wanting to sleep. I don't know, but hopefully he will sleep tonight. So, because I didn't take a nap. I should have. Because I kept thinking, oh, he's going to get up. I shouldn't take a nap because he's going to get up. He's going to get up. No, he never got up. So anyway, so yeah, hopefully. I don't think it's anything serious, but I don't know. So anyway. Yeah, he took his temperature and definitely didn't have a fever at all. So anyway, so I decided we were going to make some gnomes because I thought that would be cool to make. Jim and I could make some gnomes. He could make one and I could make one. Well, he's not going to do it. So I decided I'd make them anyway. So we're going to make, could be, yeah, it's cool today. It was hot all weekend and now it's kind of cold. I was cold today. In fact, when I got him up, he was like so hot, like warm. Like he didn't have a fever, but he was warm. And I was like, give him hugs because he was so warm. Oh, you can't hear? Shoot. Let me make sure my internet's on, because sometimes I turn it off when I'm in the bedroom because I can hear better. Okay. All right, is it okay for everybody else? Because the internet is on. Oh, Jen, he hasn't got up all day. I had to force him out of bed to get dressed, and now he went back to bed, and he's been in bed all day, and he doesn't have a fever, but he won't get out of bed. So that's, all right. So hopefully they can hear you. Okay. So anyway, so we're just gonna get started. So anyway, so we're gonna make 2 gnomes and they're gonna look kind of probably identical, but just different sizes. And I'm gonna make them I'm not a gnome person really. But I thought we could maybe try to make them kind of classier gnomes. I don't know. And we're gonna make them, I've never done this, never seen people do this, but maybe people have done this, I don't know. We're gonna make them out of little houses. So these are some little houses that I had, and I got them on clearance from Michael's, and they did have roofs on them, and they had little doors. You can see the door kind of ripped it off, and it kind of ruined. This is the back, or this was the front, but we're gonna make it the back, and I already painted it so it would look better. So we're gonna make the back, the front, the back, or the back, the front. So I painted the back white just so it would look better. Oh, Jim's already home, so maybe he'll craft, I don't know. He doesn't have to. But anyway, no, he's probably gonna take care of Alex. So anyway, so we're gonna do 2 little gnomes with these. And we're gonna, yeah, so I've never made any, well, I made some gnomes with like stuffing like a sock before, but I've never made gnomes like this where I'm gonna actually kind of do a little bit of painting. Well, that's one thing I forgot. I was gonna get some baking soda. But anyway, we're gonna make the hats, I think. I cut out some little bits of the ceiling tile. I thought that would be kind of classy. So I think we're gonna do that first. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue that, I think we'll do that part first, I guess. We're gonna glue that down to the top. Or maybe I'll paint it first and then glue it on. I don't know, I just have this imagined in my mind. So we're gonna do it the same green we always use, the celery green. This kind of needs to be stirred a little bit. Oh, I didn't bring the right paintbrush. Of course, out here I don't have the paintbrushes I usually use. We'll just use this one and hopefully it'll work on this little thing that we're doing. We can dab it with this, I think. It's not very big though. So hopefully Jim will be able to craft either Thursday night or it'll have to be next week sometime. Actually, was I gonna do one hat? I think I'm gonna do one. I was thinking about doing them both exactly the same, but now I'm thinking about I might do one hat red and one hat green. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Your exterior house redesign and landscaping looked amazing. Thank you, Linda. You haven't crafted gnomes. I haven't either, except for, like I said, one time, a long time ago, I made a Halloween gnome on the page. I think it was like, well, it was the first Halloween I ever had this page. So like October 2020, I guess. Yeah, it must have been October 2020. I hope this is crimson, yeah. Okay, so I'll let that dry, but I just painted the one, that's not good. That green, I just painted that. So we'll let that dry and we'll paint the other one red. I might end up having to go in the other room to grab more paintbrushes. I grabbed some, but I didn't really know how many I would need. Hi, Deb. I think these will be cute, but we'll see. Because I have to kind of, I'm going to paint the beard. So I'm not the best painter in the world, but we'll see. This might take me a while because I was actually planning on Jim was going to do one of these and I was going to do one. So, because I thought, oh, that won't take us long with both of us doing it. But now I'm doing both, so. Jim went in there. Now Alex will probably pop up after all day not wanting to get out of bed. Okay, so let me dry those. Yeah, I decided to be in my kitchen today. I like it in here though, because it is a lot roomier, but it does take a lot more planning because I have to think about everything I might need. And I don't always know exactly what I might need. Because I don't always know what I want. Do you have your light on? Is it kind of dark? I have all my lights on. Except for my, no, I think I have them all on. I have one, I could turn on my, just a minute. Let me turn on one more light. I don't usually have this one on, but it might help. I don't know if that'll help at all. I turned the living room light on, but I don't think that'll help any. Christian's due date is only in about, what is today? I don't even know what the date is. Today is what is today? Is today the 10th? If it's the 10th, she only has like 8 days till her due date. Oh gosh, I about made that note. Oh no, that's not good. I'm not going to have a very textured hat on that one because I melted it. Yeah, so she's due the 18th, so she has like 8 days. You can see just fine. Okay, good. All right, so I guess I'll just put these on and then I'll put the color on there. So I'm just going to take our little thing and I'm just going to hot glue them on. I am getting my hair done on Friday and I'm so excited because I'm trying to do what my daughter says and grow my bangs out and I don't like it, and unless it's curled it drives me insane. So thinking about getting it quite a few, like getting some inches cut so it's kind of more the same, and I'm getting it colored, and so hopefully it'll be better, and because I didn't curl it today and it's a hot mess. In my face, and I think I'm gonna like this red piece because, like I said, I kind of burnt it. Oh wait, shoot! I got that way too high. Way too high. These gnomes, they might be a hot mess too, but we'll see. Okay, so they don't look like anything special yet. They just look like a block with a triangle on the top. So then I'm going to take the white and then I'm going to take a chip brush. I wish I had a smaller chip brush, but I don't. So I'm going to take a little bit of white and put some on there, dab it off. And I don't care if I get it down here because I haven't painted that yet anyway. And I'm just going to, yeah, I don't have a lot of texture left on my red up here, but that's okay. Because we're going to have some other stuff going on up there anyway. I could have redid it, but I didn't want to. This one looks a lot better, but okay. So my husband, the ambulance guy, he had to go get I think he went and got the oxygen thing to take Alex's oxygen. I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to dry that. Alright, so then I probably should, I'm going to take the green and I'm going to paint the sides of the top up here green. So it looks like the sides of the hat. I thought about cutting pieces of the tile, but I was kind of lazy. And I thought this would be fine. Because you'll see what we're going to do in a little bit. It'll cover part of it anyway. I'll probably run some white over that too. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter if the line on the bottom's good either. Okay, so I just kind of painted that part. And then I'll do the same with the red on this one. Hello, Sonny. Did you see my daughter? That was due the same day as your daughter had her baby boy, October 7th. Wow. Oh, yes, I think I did. I think I did actually see that. That's good. My daughter was here today for she had some kind of a test today, and she stopped by here on the way back and scared me because I guess she was trying to call me. My ringer was off, and so I didn't hear the phone, and I was up doing some stuff. And some laundry and stuff. So she just used her key and came in and scared me. She said, yeah, I'm ready. I'm just like, come on. Come anytime now. All right, so yeah, it's a little bit too white, so I'm gonna dry those and then add some white to the sides. You guys are probably thinking, this is ugly. It's gonna be cute though, I think. Yeah, congratulations. I'm excited. I can't wait to see. I keep telling my daughter, that's going to have red hair. Because my daughter has this phobia of having a boy with red hair. She just, oh, no offense if you have a boy with red hair. I don't have a problem with boys with red hair, but she just doesn't think boys with red hair are the cutest things. But she goes, it's okay because I'm having a girl. If it's red hair, it's okay. And red hair does run in my mom's line. I have like second cousins with lots of red hair. I actually have a cousin with red hair. Come on, dry, dry, dry. Now I'm thinking, should I have cut out tile to the sides? Alright, we'll see when I put the light on here. If it's terrible, we can also add that later. Yeah, but it's not super red, Jen. She means like bright red boys' hair. And Evelyn's hair is really, I think girls' hair red is really pretty. And I don't have a problem with boys with red hair, but for some reason she's just not, it's not her favorite. Said you would love him if he had red hair. I said, I know. Okay, so I just added a little white. That makes it a little bit better. And I know when we do all this zhuzhing, it's gonna look a heck of a lot better. I got lucky that I didn't get red on here and there wasn't red on my paintbrush from doing that. Oh yeah, much better with the adding of the white. Okay, all right. So now, let me get that out of my way. Okay, now what? Okay, so now we are going to, I think we should do our beards. Paint the, actually, okay, so we have to make what color their like outfit's gonna be. Well, no, we'll do the beard. Should we do their outfit first? See, I don't do this very often, so I think I'll paint their okay. So what color should their outfits be? Should their outfits be the same color as their hat or the opposite color of their hat? I want to make them the same color as their hat, I think. They're going to have matching colors as their hats. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this freehand and I'm going to make their beards. I'm going to kind of draw how I want their beards to be. And then I will know where to paint their, so see, kind of just did that. And then I'll know where to paint down and paint their, I guess you'd call it their outfit, or I don't know what they wear. Do they wear dresses? I don't know. I guess gnomes kind of wear dresses. I'm not sure. This isn't the best paintbrush. It was kind of a little bit rough, but. Okay. And then I'm gonna, so that's kind of what I did like there. This is just really rough right now. You know, when we do the finishing touches, it's gonna be cute, but. So I'm gonna go across the sides, do the red on the sides. So we'll do both of their outfits and then we'll let that dry. And then when we do the beard, we're gonna, we are going to add baking soda to it. So it'll be kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a textured kind of beard. I'm actually kind of excited how this is gonna look, but we'll see. Kind of wanted to do something kind of artistic instead of florals, because I do a lot of florally type stuff. This will have a little tiny bit of kind of like florals on it. That looks pretty good for my first attempt. What do you guys think? Okay, so we're just gonna leave that over there to dry, and then we're going to do the green one. I probably won't do as good on this one because I'll think about it too much. Okay, because that one I didn't even think about, I just went for it. Okay, we're going to go right here and we're going to go, yeah, I don't like this one as much because I thought about it. This one's just not as, maybe because it's a little brighter and not as bright. I don't know, we'll see. I like the red better, I guess. I think I'm gonna actually, when I do the beard, I'm gonna make his beard a little bit thicker, wider, because I think that's why I don't like it, because I made his beard a little too narrow in the middle. So I think when I do the white, I'm gonna go over it a little bit. That's easily fixable though. My husband's in there taking his blood pressure. I can hear it. Is he all right? Sure, he's fine. Yeah, there's too much green. I need to go over that a little bit with the white. Okay. He looks good, you think? Okay. Supper's done, have to go. Aw. Yeah, it's supper time for lots of people, I'm sure. Yeah, I like this beard. I have to look at this one when I do this one, because this one, yeah, I like the way I did that one way better. Okay. All right, so maybe I'll just start with this one and I'll dry this. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's good. He was so tiny, but he's doing good. Weighs 7 pounds now. That's great, Brenda. Oh, that's true. I could do a different shade of green because it's so light. I have to go in my room and find one. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do a textured beard. I think I just want to do a plain beard. Because I'm going to be doing lots of other stuff on here. And I think that might be too much. I think I'm just going to go with a white beard. I don't want to push my luck here. All right, ooh, that was still wet. All right, so I'm just gonna take the white and I'm gonna paint. I'm sure you guys watch a lot of painters that are pretty good. This is not really my forte, but I've been wanting to do some things that are not really things I do very often. And I really think when I do the stuff I'm going to do on this, it's going to be cute. It's going to need 2 coats on this beard for sure. Okay. All right, so there's that. We dried this one, and I definitely am going to have to redo that beard. Thank you, Christine. I know, Deb. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to get better if I don't practice more, for sure. I'm just going to leave it this color green, but I'm going to take this one over here and kind of look at how I did this beard and try to make my white kind of follow it. That's definitely a little better, a little bit wider. Yeah, that's better. Is he getting up? That's better. It's kind of looking like Santa Claus. For some reason, this green one looks more like Santa Claus than the red one to me. Yeah, that's definitely better than it was. It just needed a little bit of movement to it. And I think I kind of like it with, even though I'm not putting the texture from the what do you call it? Oh gosh, my mind just went blank. From the baking powder, keeping it a little bit textured from the paint. You can kind of see there's like, kind of having it kind of thick. I didn't do that on this one, but I think I will. So it kind of looks like his hair is swirly. A lot of this isn't going to show anyway, but oh no, how to get red in there? Something red fell in this one. There we go. All right, they're getting better. Let me dry them and see if they need another. Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday, Carol. Maybe a darker green on the bottom. Should I put a darker green? I don't know, we'll see. I kind of like these greens. I might get crazy and like put some like take a black, if I can find my black little thin like marker and make some marker things around it. I don't know, I might get crazy. But I have some other stuff we're gonna do. We gotta do lots of zhizhing. Okay, now I wanted to put fur around the top of the hat, but of course the only fur I could find was that little, you know, like that, I think it's some kind of a thing you wash a car with from the Dollar Tree, and it just kept falling apart and I did not like it. So we're going to use material instead, but I think we'll start by we're going to put just some little pom-poms. Can you guys see it all? I can't tell when I'm this far away, it's hard for me to see where you guys are with the comments. Okay guys, in this whiteboard I can't see. Okay, so we're going to take the white, these are just some little white pom-poms we're going to put at the top, at the very top, just because I don't want to cover too much of the hat, because not too much of the hat is going to show actually, especially of the red one. I thought about making a pom-pom, but figured that would be kind of big and then it wouldn't be too good. And then, so I have pieces of this material that I've used for different things. And I've, you know, frayed the edge. It's just like muslin, I guess you call it, or I don't know if that's what it's called. Like cheesecloth kind of thing. I gotta make sure this is dry because it's looking like maybe it's not. It's not quite dry. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was too far down or too up. I made this the white kind of chunky, so it's not wanting to dry very good. Okay. So, we gotta have our nose. And I think I'm gonna leave the nose natural color. So I have some pretty big half beads. So, and I'm just going to use the same one for each. And that just always makes the gnome right away, I think. I haven't made a lot of gnomes, but when I've seen people make gnomes. It's not a gnome until you have the nose. One thing I do like about gnomes is you don't have to have eyes, because I'm not good at eyes. Gosh, this just keeps unraveling. Okay, so I'm going to make, oh, that's cute right there. So I'm just trying to see where I need to cut it. It's exactly right there. Alright, so let me put this nose right there. I'll show you. I'm just going to leave the nose just popping through. Okay, so we're getting there. It's starting to look like a gnome, right? I'm crafting in the kitchen because my husband was going to craft with me, but that didn't happen tonight. So, okay, so let's go that far with the other gnome. Oh, where's my other piece? I had two pieces of this. Oh, uh-oh, I hope I didn't use the wrong one. This one might just be... with this one. All right, let me put this right here. Now I'm excited about my gnomes because, you know, they're going to only get cuter. Okay, well, I covered the nose just about the same, I guess. You guys have anything good for dinner? I guess we're gonna have tacos. Uh-oh. That's crooked. Okay, so there's that guy. Never seen me craft like this yet. I decided to do something different. Okay, so then we're gonna take some little pieces of oh, my daughter's calling. Uh-oh, I wonder if she's in labor. We're gonna take some pieces of ribbon. Actually, I think I want to sand this red just a little bit. To me, it's a little bright, especially when I saw it with that ribbon. And with the red after I put the white on the top. And you know, I just like it to be a little distressed. Oh yeah, I like it a lot better anyway. And I like it distressed against the beard part. Can't believe I didn't do that earlier. Oh yeah, much better. I'm going to distress this. Ooh, not with that red on there. I'll show you how it just kind of distressed the edges a little bit. I like that better. Okay. So then I'm going to take a little piece of this gingham ribbon. Oops. I'm going to glue that in the middle of the oops, that's not the middle of the material. Oh yeah, Phyllis, it's a girl. But no, she's not in labor. I should have said that. I think Jim Matt called her about something. She was just calling him back. Okay, so let's have a little red on there. I'm gonna do that on the other one. This one might not be long enough. Yeah, it might be. And I'll show what we got so far, and then we still have more to do. Of course. Oh wait, did I not cut? This one might not be long enough. Yeah, I think this is too short. This one might be long enough. Oh, I stuck to the table. I think I like it better with the green. Okay, so we have our, they're cute just like that, I think, but we're gonna keep going. I'm sorry I didn't show them very long. All right, so then I have 2 of these, the little picks that you can get from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna cut them shorter. Not too short, because I've learned the hard way, they will fall apart if you cut them too short. I think I'm going to put them up on their hats. And then I have some little tiny pine cones, which I'm going to put some, either I'm going to put snow tech on them, or I'm just going to put some white snow, or white paint. We'll see what the snow tech looks like. It might be too gloppy for these tiny little snow or pine cones, but I don't know, let's see. Might be alright if I don't put too much. That's fine. It looks about the same as snow or paint, so paint would work fine. And I told somebody it was Snow Tech, T-E-C-H, and they couldn't find it. It's Snow Tex, T-E-X. So that's probably why you couldn't find it, and I didn't get back to that comment, whoever that was. So if you're watching, sorry about that. Oh, Halloween gnomes would be really cute. That's only, like I said, is the only other gnome I've ever made. It wasn't like this, though. It was like a soft gnome, like a plushy gnome. I don't think I've ever made any other gnome. Because like I said, I'm not a big gnome person, but these ones are cute. I got a lot of snow on this one. Not sure I like that much snow. I'll show you just a sec. Let me sit. Let's just sit for a second. My fingers are covered. Hi, Vicky. Okay, now I thought about putting feet on the gnomes too, because I was thinking about making little feet, but I had to see what they look like first. I was gonna take little, not sure how long I need them. Just taking like craft sticks. I don't know if that would look stupid or not. I think I like without feet. I think I'm gonna go without feet, but I think I do want a little bow. And of course I'm gonna put a little word on there. Thanks, Cheryl. So I just have some, what do you call this? What is this stuff called? Baker's twine. I had to think about it for a second. I wasn't sure if I wanted a bow, but I'm thinking I might put a little bow up by the pine cone as well. But we'll see. Or maybe actually up by his, I think I'm going to put it up by its hat. Or, I do like it up. That one I like it up by its hat because it's a light color. Yeah, I'm going to put one up by, the green one up by its hat for sure. That looks cute. I'll show you guys. And I like the Tail's kind of long. Oh, did I get paint on there? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so there's that one so far. And then this one I don't know because it's red already, so I'm not sure about that one. So I don't know if that one would look good with a bow or not. And I don't have what green twine. Maybe that one will be the one I put the word on. I was thinking about putting a word on the bigger one, but might be too big though. I was gonna put Merry Christmas on the bigger one. Although I have these little, it might not even put a Chalk Couture word. I have these little, oops, all these little tags from Walmart. I don't know. Not sure they look good either. I feel like they need something at the bottom. What do you guys think? Tags are cute. I gotta put a little bit of glue under this because it's not one to stay very well. Whoops! They're cute. I don't know if I want to put a tag or not. I can't decide what I want to do. Great, just leave them like they are. That's what I was just thinking. One thing I was thinking, let me grab something from my room. Just one second, don't leave. I don't know if I can find that pin I was thinking about. I might regret this, and if I don't like it though, I can also repaint it. But I think if I take this black pin and I go on the beard with black dot or like lines, I think it could be really cute. This is really outside my comfort zone, so I'm just gonna go for it. And if I don't like it, like I said, I'm just gonna paint over it. Oh, I think I already like it. Just gives it something. Because it needed something. I don't know if I should go up the sides or not. We'll decide that in a minute. Ooh, that made it so much cuter. You guys see it? I don't know if you can see it on there or not. It's bright. It's kind of makes it bright. It actually makes it way better. I like it so much better. I think it's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now I'm like, oh yeah. Those are cute. I'd buy them. Yes, now they're cute. For just 2 blocks of wood. So yeah, I don't know if you can even see that, but it does make it so much better. So anyway, I think they're cute for gnomes if you're a gnome, even if you're not a gnome lover. All right, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Aw, thanks, Tina. Thanks, Erlene. Thanks, Linda. Bye.